Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his good friend Dion from Dion Talk. How you doing, buddy?
Howdy. Thanks for reaching out on a Tuesday. I'm ready for round two.
Awesome. So in the first video of the day, we talked about Graham Stephan. Now we're going to flip over to MeetKevin. MeetKevin is, I think last time I checked, 1.8 or so million subs. And the other thing that's really interesting about MeetKevin is I was actually lucky enough to interview him right before his channel blew up. He's actually in my second book, an unnamed chapter in my second book because of how he started. But just like Graham, let's go back to old MeetKevin, right? MeetKevin, I think MeetKevin and Graham, I don't know if this will play, but this is what when I knew I was doing this. I see Graham Stephan as Dion, and I see MeetKevin as the lumberjack. Let me explain why. This is right. The biggest difference is lumberjack, in my opinion, very hands-on, right? Doing product reviews, doing all of those things. One of the videos, a series I used to love for MeetKevin, for example, is noob versus, I forget what he called it, experienced or whatever the other side was. He was, in my opinion, MeetKevin was always more hands-on than Graham. Like hands-on, like getting calluses and walk through properties and all of that. And to me, that's very much lumberjack in my world. Not the same scale, I get it. But that was always a difference between Graham and MeetKevin to me, right? Graham, as we said in video one, very process kind of mindset, live below your means. MeetKevin, very much hands-on, grinder, get after it. To me, always felt more off the cuff. Maybe that's on purpose, maybe it's not. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think of all of that?
So first, to be compared to Graham Stephan, thank you. I'll take it. That's a huge compliment. So the reason I would agree that lumberjack and MeetKevin are more similar is Graham Stephan is a really, at least on video, is a really nice person. Like even when he's in conflict mode, he's in, hey, I totally get your perspective. Thanks for that. Here's more, I mean, like very nice.
He's a very nice, yes.
Okay. MeetKevin's fame started, and a lot of people forget this.
Yeah.
His first year was, you see that content creator over there? I'm going to attack him. I'm going to prove him wrong. I'm going to say this is everything I'm going to do it so much that Grant Cardone is going to get a restraining order on me because I'm going to camp outside his building and try to sneak in under false pretenses or whatever happened allegedly.
Yeah, I think he's done a video on it. He dropped off
several
poinsettias. I think he tried to take to a Christmas one time and got yeah.
So
yeah, you're right. Yeah, he was very much in your face, a la the lumberjack.
All things I can see Matt doing.
Absolutely.
And more hands-on. But we've had the same evolution. So there is something similar with MeetKevin and Graham Stephan as they figured out YouTube.
Yeah.
And they knew that, this thumbnail, this click-through rate, this view duration, and then what is it called? Trend surfing, whatever's the newest thing, you make a video about it.
Yeah.
So pandemic happens, crypto happens, and 17 to 20. Yeah. All these things, they start making videos. MeetKevin really did the 3 or 4 videos a day during the pandemic. Brilliant move.
Yeah.
This was the current topic, and so it blew up his channel. Then I'm going to run for governor. Here's 2 or 3 videos a day about that. So he knew how to follow the topics that would get the most views. But both of them, Graham and Kevin, have the ability to capture an audience and to get you watching, to keep you, even if it's a topic that's not really something I would care about, but they might drop that gem or that kernel of knowledge that does matter. They still have it, but it's the same thing.
Yeah. The other thing
that early.
Yeah, I definitely go back. The other thing, again, just playing this out with you, I think Graham, generally speaking, is like you or you're like him, however order you want to put it in. Generally, when you watch one of the videos, even if you don't agree, you're like, I could have a beer with that guy. I like that guy. He's okay. I think MeetKevin purposefully, and certainly lately, he is almost trying to get half the audience upset, right? Getting very kind of one way or the other. I can see the lumberjack doing that, right? He has opinion, doesn't care. He's going to put it in the most skewed way possible, perhaps. Yeah, but again, the old MeetKevin to me is still very valuable. Again, both guys started in a recession. The reason MeetKevin is in my second book is because he bought a home in Southern California with his wife when he made, I don't know, $17 or $15 an hour, whatever it was, at Jamba Juice, folks. Yes, folks, Jamba Juice, and got a 203K loan. I mean, again, Graham Stephan, house hacking, MeetKevin 203K loan. We got to remind people about the opportunities out there for the people that want to do the work. It's not doom and gloom and scary. There are so many opportunities in a recession and bear market if you're willing to do the work. I guarantee you working at Jamba Juice and saving $7,000 is not easy. But I think he talked about splurging on a bike one time or something. It was a mistake. We're heading into a could be a potentially long recession. And I think some of the old MeetKevin and Graham stuff should be rewatched if this is your first go round.
Yeah, I totally agree on the old stuff. And I think that there are people like me and Lumberjack who still watch content like that. And every now and then we'll share the video. We'll say, out of the last 20 that got a lot of views, this is the one that really has good information in it. Mm-hmm. And I still think they're doing those once in a while, just not enough. But I get it. They wouldn't get views. Crash videos get views. Fear gets views. Train wreck videos get views. Like that, here's this drama going on in that person's life. You'll watch it. Yeah. What we do, almost on purpose, is super boring.
Yeah, exactly.
It's slow. It's just life changing. 10 years or less, you don't have to work again. I actually saw a post this morning of somebody saying, and it was ironic that they picked the age of 52. They said, wouldn't it be really super boring if you didn't have to work after 52? Like, what would you do with your time? The have to, right? I'll let you know. The have to is the problem.
Yeah.
If you have to work, life sucks, no matter what job you have.
Yeah. Again, folks, the reason I wanted to do these first two videos is because I want people to realize that both Graham and MeetKevin got started in a dark time. The economy was not in a great place. Both of these young men did what was required, lived below their means. They were both hustlers. I mean, MeetKevin's been a hustler since day one. He's freaking wired that way. It's just, he is. And go watch the old stuff, right? That noob versus experience. I could definitely see the Lumberjack doing something like that. And and again, there's real wealth. The reason that I'm going back to Graham and MeetKevin is both of these guys, their first wealth was real estate. They may choose to do other things now, like buy chicken franchises. MeetKevin's going to do a Series A on some tech or something, but they built their wealth in real estate. And I just want, it's definitely the younger folks to realize that, yeah, you can celebrate these gurus and YouTube celebrities, but let's not forget where they made their wealth in the beginning, because I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity to do that in the next couple of years.
What I really like is, like I said, every now and then they still drop a video that I like and I like to share with a few people. In those videos, they speak from the perspective of the person starting out.
Yes.
And so what I want to do is thank both of them for making the content that we get to then go, that video works for them with their resources in this year of their investing. Don't compare their current year to your first year. Yeah. Kind of like in the last couple of weeks or months, every time there was a shift in the market, each one of them would make a video saying, I'm selling everything.
Yeah.
I sold all my stocks. I sold all my real estate. My live stream tonight is literally, I'm not selling crap. Exactly. That's the title of my live stream tonight.
Nice.
So I want to thank both of them for that.
Yeah. So what time is the live stream tonight? Because I will post this early.
4 p.m. Pacific.
Awesome. So folks, check them out, 4 p.m. Pacific. The name of the channel is?
Dion Talk Financial Freedom.
Thanks, buddy.
Ciao.